is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Are two heads better than one? Are two female heads better than a male head? Or is that a sexist question? All questions which may be answered or may not, indeed, in this edition of Blockbusters, in which we got to a rather crucial stage in the game. You might recall our champion, Peter, had amassed £265 and is sitting there being challenged by Alison and Catherine, who'd amassed 20. They've hardly had a chance to break the ice. But let's break the ice with them. Peter, you much refreshed and ready to carry on?
Yes.
You weren't doing terribly well in the first game of a set of three, were you?
No.
Girls, you were doing very well indeed, and we got to that crucial stage I mentioned, in that you were trying to make that connection across the board in blue. That's you, blue. Peter's white. He goes from top to bottom. And you'd almost done it, but of course you could still be blocked. What we were wanting from you was the next letter. I think it was Catherine you were going to tell us. So what's the next letter going to be?
I, please.
The letter is I. On we go then. And here's the question. All-important question. What I were massacred by Herod and are commemorated on December the 20th... Peter.
Innocence.
Innocence is correct. Well blocked. OK, Peter, where next?
D, please.
D? Yes. D it is. Trying to join up the two whites already there. What D is another name for a balloon like the R101? That's Catherine?
Dirigible.
Dirigible is right, yes. Well done. Well, there we go. There's a quick start to the programme. So they won the first game in the set of three, the first game. Let's find out if they're feeling any better. Have you relaxed a little bit? It's not as difficult as it looked, is it, really?
No, it's a lot better up here than I thought it would be.
What about you, Catherine? Feeling
I'm feeling
better?
a lot better now, thanks.
Good. Peter is horrified to hear that you're feeling a lot better, because he's really up against quite a good team here. We're going to find out just how good they are as we go into game two. Let me just tell you that Peter has 270, he has a stereo radio, he has a long weekend in Paris. They were from the Gold Runs, which we'll tell you about a little later, but the girls have £25. They've no prizes as yet, but that could all be changed. Let's go into game two and see what's going to happen. C is the one we start with. Stand by. What C is a stale joke, but also something eaten roasted? Catherine.
A chestnut.
Chestnut, good start. You next.
P, please.
B? Right.
P.
A P, okay, sorry. P it is. P, and it is this question. What P is the coin which is the 100th part of a German mark? Peter.
Pfennig.
Pfennig is correct. Well done. Yes, Peter.
N, please.
N for nuts. Right, fine. What N is a city in eastern France, or Mrs. Reagan's first... No. Peter.
Nancy.
Nancy, right. And the next one?
I, please.
I, to make that connection at the top of the board. Right. Don't forget you can block him, girls. What I is where you find Java, Sumatra and Bali. Yes, Catherine?
Indonesian Sea.
Indonesia is right. Yes, fine. Indonesia is what we wanted, and it gives you the choice.
It's up to you. R, please.
R, after a little conferring, they can confer on the letter, but they can't confer on the answer, of course. What R is the surname of Fred Astaire's most famous... Yes, Catherine?
Rogers.
Rogers, Ginger Rogers, well done. And again.
W.
W, over on the left-hand side, to try and make that connection across the board. Now, what W is a town on the River Avon that got a university in 1965? Deep. And the time's run out. Warwick is the answer. Warwick. And we go to another one. W. What W was the scandal in the early 70s? Yes, Alison?
Watergate.
Watergate is right. Yes, well interrupted. They're getting precariously close to it, Peter, aren't they? What's the next letter, girls? Think about it.
A, please.
A. A on the right-hand side. What A are gibbons, Yes, Catherine.
Apes.
Apes is well interrupted, yes. OK, well, now, that flashing blue means there's 1 unit to go before that connection is made, or to be blocked by Peter. Which one are you going for?
S, please.
S. OK. Watch for this. What S is the fluffy pudding that often collapses when you take it out of the oven? Peter?
Souffle.
Souffle is well blocked, yes. And it's up to you now, Peter.
D, please.
D at the top to try and make that connection. What D is Kid Jensen's real name? Yes, Catherine.
David.
David is right, yes. And the next one.
L, please.
L, I thought you might. L. Here we are. What L is a common yellow flowered tree whose pea-like seeds are poisonous? Yes, Catherine.
Laburnum.
Laburnum is correct. Well, there we are. What a turn-up for the books. That was the second game. That was the second straight game in a row. And it means that Alison and Catherine now take over as reigning champions. It means also we have to say, very regretfully, a goodbye to Peter, who's done so extremely well in this game. £285, Peter, a stereo radio with, what is it? Auto-program search, whatever that is. A long weekend in Paris. It really has been quite a run, hasn't it?
Yes.
Well, you have to say goodbye to you. It's a sad thing to do, but you do go with our blessings and, of course, a sweatshirt, a special Blockbuster sweatshirt, which we hope you'll wear at all times. Peter, thank you for being such a super champ. Well, very good indeed. And we go into now a testing part of the programme for the two girls because they have not yet entered a gold run. This is going to be the gold run. One of the two of them has got to come up and go for one of the very big special prizes on Blockbusters. Let's have a chat and see who he's going to be. Alison, I gather you're the captain. Are you volunteering yourself?
Now I'm volunteering Catherine.
Charming, that is. So, Catherine, you're going to be the first guinea pig. You'll be coming down to do the gold run, which is, of course, the special, one of the special rounds, the gold run. Of course, those of you who haven't seen it before will want to look at the board. Very quickly, the gold connection must be made across the board, left to right, in a simple way like that, or perhaps in a more complicated way, for instance, like that. But the essential thing is, with those multiple letters, the questions are a little bit difficult, of course, the essential thing is that run across the board must be done in 60 seconds. So, let's invite Catherine to enter the gold run by asking you if you, please, will step on to the hot spot. Catherine, you have 60 seconds to make that gold connection left to right. If you don't make the connection, you get £10 for each correct answer you got. I time you from the moment you tell me which of the initial letters in the left-hand column you want to choose. Take your time, it's all yours.
CB.
CB, potato pest with yellow and black stripes.
Colorado beetle. WC.
Correct. Father of printing in England.
William Caxton. KAK.
That was correct. One's own people.
Kith and kin.
Correct.
NC.
Granite surrounded by lions and supporting an admiral.
Nelson's column.
Correct.
MP.
Which?
MP.
Another name for the chili pine.
Monkey puzzle.
Correct, that's the gold connection. Well, I don't know. I don't think I've come across anybody so relaxed in a gold run before. Well done, Catherine. We're now going to find out what that connection across the board really means. What's the prize?
And Catherine and Alison of Langley Grammar School shouldn't have too much trouble, each of them carrying home one of these beautifully compact mini hi-fi stereo systems.
Well, tremendous prize. Absolutely superb prize. Of course, tying in with the girls' interests. I do mention from time to time on the show that the prizes you win, the major prizes, tie in with your interests. And I should think on those stereo mini hi-fis, you'll be able to have hours of fun of music. What sort of music? You said that you had a broad range. One of you likes the Beatles. Which one is it?
That's me.
Have you got all their records?
Nearly all of them. I think
Nearly
there's
all?
3 LPs I haven't got.
Have you got a particular number of theirs that you love more than any other?
Oh, I couldn't pick one offhand.
No, it's difficult, isn't it? What about you, Alison? Any particular artist you like?
Anything. I really don't like anybody in
So it's
particular.
nice and selective. Right, anyway, you're going to have a lot of fun with those mini hi-fis, but it's time now for us to have some fun with the next game, of course. But first, we must introduce the next contestant who's going to play Blockbusters. Simon, welcome to the show. Good to have a chat back on the show again. Are you going to beat the girls? I guess you are you? Wouldn't be very difficult, would it? No. What are your interests, Simon? Are you musical or not?
No, not really.
Oh.
Golf and politics are mine.
Golf and politics. I see. All right, fine. What particular school do you go to?
The Howard School.
Where?
The Howard School,
The Howard School, where is it?
Gillingham.
Oh, Gillingham. I see. Oh, yes, down in the Medway Towns. Not Mersey, goodness.
Wrong in the country.
Glad there aren't any geography questions in this. OK, let's get on, shall we? As we play the first round of Blockbusters, we have a look at the board, and we find that L is flashing down on the bottom right-hand side. That's the one we start with. So, Simon, Alison and Catherine, what L comes before supper, trump and chance? Catherine.
Last.
Last is correct. Well done. And the next one.
G, please.
G? Ah! You hesitated over that just as well you did, because that's a special one. We haven't heard that noise for a long time. It means, in fact, a blockbuster bonus. What it does mean, it's quite important this, is that whichever contestant solves that one correctly also wins a prize for the school. So, all of you, stand by the buttons. Simon, you've yet to have your christening on this, so this could be an important one for you too. What G is a name for the Milky Way? All go for the button. Alison gets there.
No, that's wrong. I'd forgotten it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Galaxy.
That's what you said the first time, wasn't it?
Yes.
And it was right. Absolutely right. Well done. So, Galaxy it is, and what that means, of course, as I said, is it means a prize for the school as well, and they're good prizes too, as we're about to find out now.
And Alison has won for her school, Langley Grammar, a video recorder.
Well, there we are. We asked for a little bit of time off to come along and do the show. They frowned a bit, but now they'll be smile when she goes back with the video recorder and says, I've won it for you. Have you got one at home, by the way?
No.
So it's going to be a bit of a wrench giving it to the school, isn't it? Anyway, let's get on with the game. Come on, you've got the choice for the next letter.
P. P, please.
P. They believe in making combined decisions, these girls. Here we go. What P was a Spanish-born painter... Yes, Simon.
Picasso.
Picasso is correct. Well done. Gives you the lead. What letter?
C,
C
please.
for you. OK, Simon. Well done. Here we go. What C is a thin sausage that is sometimes... That's Alison.
Chipolata.
Chipolata's correct. Well done. And another letter. Quick decision. Come. Don't hurry, but hurry up.
D.
D. OK. Cool. Well, what D was the famous vampire created by... Yes, Simon.
Dracula.
Dracula's correct, yes. And it's your choice.
B, please.
B, certainly. What B is a member of the weasel family and was once baited? Yes, Simon?
Badger.
Badger's correct. Well done. Your choice again.
N, please.
N. OK, fine. Here it is. To make that connection at the top, girls, you've got to block him if you're going to stop him. What N is a spice or the nickname for Connecticut? Yes, Catherine?
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg is correct. Well done. Your choice for the letter?
H, please.
H it is. What H is the central part of a wheel? Yes, Simon?
Hub.
Is correct. Hub, yes. Well, we're spreading ourselves about. Where next?
O.
O? Right. What O is the surname of the American athlete Jesse? Catherine?
Owen.
Owens? Yeah, just in time. Owens it is, yes, well done. And it gives you the next letter.
Y. I.
I saw you arguing among yourselves there. You must make the decision. I it is. What I is an image of a god, which is... Yes, Catherine?
Icon.
Sorry?
Icon.
No, I've got to give the whole question to Simon. What I is an image of a god which is often worshipped as a false god? Time up. Simple. Idol. We go for another eye. OK, here it is. What eye are your cutting teeth in the front? Quick one there, Alison.
Incisors.
Incisors is right. Well done. And you're within an ace of making that connection across the board. There's only one letter you can possibly do it with, I think, isn't there?
Y.
Y it is. You didn't have to ask about that one. Let's see what happens. What Y is a slang term in Britain for all Americans, but in the... Yes?
Yankee.
Yes. Very well done. That's the connection. That was a tricky one because I wouldn't have taken Yanks because the second part of the question is in the USA it means only Northerners, and it's Yankee, and you got it right. And we leave it at that moment for a while because we're going to an exciting second game in just a moment. But first of all, we take a short break. See you.
Congratulations, 82. You're straight on through to the next round.
Some things in life you know are going to happen. Just as you know Sun Life will always pay your claim. For the UK's favourite over 50s plan, call free or go online today and claim your biggest free gift card worth £125. Because as you know, Sun Life's cover always pays.
Join Happy Tiger. Try a completely new online bingo game today. It's bingo that'll make your jaw drop, and it's super social. Play for as little as 25p and get your chance to win up to £2,500 every 5 minutes. So what you waiting for? Come join us. Just search for Happy Tiger Bingo. Happy Tiger Bingo. Low stakes, roaring bingo fun.
For someone living with sight loss, a gift in your will to guide dogs will lead to confidence, independence, and freedom. Every 6 minutes in the UK, one more person loses their sight. But you can help create a future where anyone with sight loss can live the life they choose. Your gift to guide dogs will always lead towards a life transformed. To find out how you can make your life-changing will for free, call 0800 694 0400 or search online for Guide Dogs Free Wills.
Looking to grow your money? With Moneybox, it's easy. Our range of award-winning accounts will get your money working harder. Download Moneybox today.
Little pockets of play can appear anywhere. With Kinder Surprise, even the school run can be a little lesson in fun. Kinder Surprise, a little play means a lot.
It's a beautiful
Belvita. Positive energy starts here.
Repeat after me. I will never steal from the weak. I will never steal from the vulnerable. I'm a beekeeper. I protect the hive.
What, are you Winnie the Pooh?
Guys, we might want to dip out. You are a problem. Goddamn right I'm a problem.
Straight from cinemas, The Beekeeper. Available now on Sky Cinema.
Who are you? You are trouble. You're a thief.
Spy? Informant.
Some kind of specialist.
I did what I did to save my son. Just a cleaning lady.
Oh, Queen Bee, you've buzzed too early again.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Blockbusters. Let me just remind you that the girls, Alison and Catherine, have amassed between them £95, a stereo mini hi-fi, and they've won a video recorder for the school. Simon is just beginning, £20 to his credit, and we're going into the second game of a round of 3. Now, the girls are 1 game ahead, but Simon's going to do something about that, or so he says. Let's find out if he will. O is the letter we start with, so here we go into the second game of the 3. What O is the fastest running member of the bird family? Yes, Alison?
Ostrich.
Ostrich is correct. Well done. Good start. And the next one?
A, please.
A? Yes, indeed. What A took a thorn out of a lion's foot? That's Catherine again. Alison again, sorry.
Androcles.
Androcles is right. Yes, good. Second one.
H, please.
H. We had another contestant who did this, spread himself across the board. It's quite a good policy. Here we go. See if you can block it, Simon. What H are inner and outer and off the north-west... Yes, Alison?
Hemispheres.
I'll give the full question to Simon. What H are inner and outer and off the northwest coast of Scotland?
Hebrides.
Hebrides is correct, yes. Gives you the lead hand. What one?
N, please.
N, OK. Here we go. Which N is the country between Honduras and Costa Rica? That's you, Simon.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua is correct. 2-all, your choice.
P, please.
P, OK. What P is the sleeping stage of a butterfly? Yes, Catherine?
Pupa.
Pupa is right. Well done. Well, there's a choice. Where now?
R, please.
R? OK. What R goes before call, neck and mop? Simon?
Roll.
Roll is right. Roll call, roll neck, roll mop, and it's your choice.
B, please.
B for you. What B is what the mind is said to do when confronted with a bizarre or unexpected notion? What does the mind do? Yes, Alison?
Boggle.
It boggles indeed, yes. Well done. Almost a permanent state with me at times with this game. Now, what choice? Now conferring.
S, please.
S, right. What S is a short gaiter or a small quarrel? Good one, that. Time's run out. Spat is the answer. Spat. So let's go for another one. S. What S is a celebrity in the film world or a bright object in the sky? That's Alison again.
Star.
Is the correct answer, yes. Now where, Alison?
D, please.
D. OK, that's the connection on the right-hand side of the board, and this is the question that'll do it. What D is a badger dog in Germany? Yes, Simon?
Dachshund.
Dachshund is right, yes. Where on earth are you going next?
L, please.
L? Why not? Here we go. What L cracks up if he doesn't have his blanket in Peanuts? Yes, Alison.
Linus.
Linus is right. Well done. And you need one more unit for that connection, unless it's blocked, of course, by Simon. What one's it going to be?
F, please.
F, as we all thought it would be. What F is a purple or white wild flower called Digitalis pupa... Yes?
Foxglove.
Foxglove is right, and that's Yes. That's the Blockbuster connection, right across the board in pretty good time, too. It means, of course, for Simon, sadly, that we have to say goodbye, joyfully that he takes away £40, and that's not all. Simon, you know what else you take, but I must tell you nonetheless, a leather-bound Blockbuster dictionary, which you can use at all time. Before you go, tell me something. I heard that you like acting out fantasy situations.
I'll explain it to you later.
Oh, all right, then. Oh, all right. I don't wish to do that. You have a dictionary with which to do it, and to dress up you have a Blockbuster sweatshirt. Simon, thank you very much indeed. Curious fellow. Alison and Catherine, you know what that means, of course, don't you? Yes, it means another gold run. We're going to introduce you to another contestant in a moment, but first of all, you've got to go for your second gold run. And, of course, as we all know, and I hope you do too, as Alison, you sent Catherine up before. Catherine has to back down. Alison, you must go up for the gold run this time. Just to do the usual check, it's a board on which there are different colours and different letters than we've been playing with in the normal part of the game. It's a second gold run. There are 5 altogether, and the big prizes build up in value, as you'll see, as we look at the board. For the second gold run for the girls, the multiple letters mean there are multiple word answers, of course. The idea is to go gold to gold across the board like that, simply, or in a more complicated way, perhaps like that. But, again, as we all know by this time, don't we? Or we should. If you don't, where have you been? They've got to do it in 60 seconds. Or, in this case, Alison has got to do it in 60 seconds. So, Alison, can we call upon you and put you, please, on the hotspot? Now, a tense moment, 60 seconds or less across the board to make that gold connection. Every question that's answered correctly, if you don't make the connection, gets you £10, and I time you from the time you tell me which initials you want to start with.
TC, please.
TC, general name for the years from 1901 to 2000.
10th century.
10th century, wrong.
AG, please.
AG, hit by the pipes, drums and military band of the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards.
Pass, SUL.
An Englishman's way of concealing his feelings.
Stiff upper lip.
Yes, correct.
SAS.
Pointed formations of calcium carbonate in limestone caves.
Stalagmites and stalactites.
Correct.
HOD.
If a person's vital organ is made of a noble metal, it shows how kind they are.
Heart of gold.
Correct.
BAL.
You pay someone to eat at their table and sleep under their roof.
Pass, ROB.
ROB. Boney M's song loosely based on an Old Testament story.
Pass, DIAM.
DIAM. A canine lying where the food is so that the horse can't get at it. Stiff one, Alison. There were some very difficult questions. There were some long questions there, too. You, in fact, missed out on 4, but you did get yourself £30, £10 for each correct answer. It doesn't affect your running in the general game, of course, so congratulations on that £30. And I will tell you now that the ones you missed on were TC general name for the years from 1901 to 2000. You must have realised it's 20th, yes, 20th century. The hit by the pipes and drums and the military band of the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards was Amazing Grace. And liking music, I thought you would have got that one. What's one of the others you missed on? Well, let's see. It is BAL. You pay someone to eat at their table and sleep under their roof, which was board and lodging. And the final one, the Boney M's song, based on Old Testament stories. Of course, you know now, don't you? Rivers of Babylon, yes. Well, give her a clap. It was £30 well won. Back to your turn. Well, there we are. You can't win them all. You can't win them all, but they, in fact, won enough in the first of the gold runs, and this particular failure in the second run doesn't stop them from going into the third gold run. So that's the situation at the moment. We'll be meeting a new contestant, not in just a moment, but in fact in the next edition of the show, because it's time for us, in this exciting spot in the show, to say thank you for joining us. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow. From all of us here in the Blockbusters studio, goodbye for now. We'll see you soon.
You've made us wait long enough. What's your final answer? Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
When you buy the bingo tickets, you can buy one ticket up to a maximum of 40. It's like going to a bingo hall and you've got a whole strip of tickets and you can see every single one. And then you see all the other people that are playing. I'm sometimes not always watching the card, I'm watching to see how many numbers people have got, because I get excited for anybody who wins. It doesn't necessarily have to be me, to be quite honest.
Do as Susan. Search for Happy Tiger Bingo. Happy Tiger Bingo. Low stakes, roaring bingo fun.
Check your credit score today for free at clearscore.com.
Charlie?
Yeah?
Let's check our credit scores.
What, you want to check it?
Yeah, your free credit score with clearscore.com. Do it.
Clearscore.com.
Whoa.
What doing?
I'm just checking my credit score for free, Moose.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Oh, I love you too.
What?
Clearscore.com. Get your credit report and score for free forever.
Let us seize what should be ours. I love that part.
Which game show set took 10,000 man-hours to build? The Crystal Maze, weeknights at 6 on Challenge.
Congratulations, number 3. You said cup of tea. That's the top answer. Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.